Here's Johnson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Pittsburgh?
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Butler comes in for Malik Monk, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Nash. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Pittsburgh. They have a 19-point lead. That one goes. Count it.
And since halftime, it's been much more of a struggle for them to score inside. The D has been a bit quicker to collapse when they get it down low.
And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Teague with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Here's Johnson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, no, almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the league. That's poor defensively.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And you can't be too aggressive with Butler. That's just a recipe for failure.
Free throw, good Butler. He hits both from the stripe. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Johnson outside. Poked away. And here we go. It's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, he's known for his defensive chop. Butler, he is opportunistic and aggressive. Now he comes up with steals.
To the wing right side. Ramirez. And he stays with it. And there's Pittsburgh with another bucket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Butler finds Adebayo. Loads it up for Adebayo. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
To the inside. Here's Teague. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Timeout.
Johnson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum. And his effort has been very special tonight. Powell kicks to Robinson. Outside Lowry. And to get open is Robinson. Here's Butler, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At the line.
Well, it's clear that Butler doesn't fear anyone. I mean, he's relentless in how he attacks.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Pittsburgh.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
And you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
Fatigue.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Here's Exum. And it's Miami with the rebound. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Powell.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long.